Indeed, today, we are hosting this Bastille celebration to uphold those values of liberty, equality, and fraternity, seeking to foster greater unity and cohesion within our nation. As the host country for the Olympic and Paralympic Games this year, we will commit globally to the Olympic ideal of building a peaceful and better world through sport. As we adopt a UN Security Council resolution last November calling for Olympic truce, we reflect on the Greek oracle of Delphi, who wanted to replace the cycle of conflict with a friendly athletic competition every 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, this year Olympic and Paralympic are historic. Paris will host for the first time in history games with the same number of male and female athletes. Both Kenya and France are Olympic nations. It isn't simply that we both have great athletes, such as my friend Paul, we do, but most importantly, our people hold a true passion for sports. Hence, sports play a key role in our relationship. Right now, some members of Team Kenya have already arrived in Miramas, in the south of France, and soon the rest of the team, led by Dr. Paul Tergat, will join them. The city of Miramas is incredibly excited to host you as the Kenyan champion prepare for the Games. However, they asked me to tell you to leave some medals for France in the long race. Tafadhali msichukue kila kitu. Moving forward, I am delighted to say that this partnership is moving beyond the Games, as the city of Eton in Elgeyo Marakwet will be twinning with the city of Miramas. And this Olympic year, we have worked with many other Kenyan partners to spread the Olympic spirit, as sport, it has been said, is a key vector for equality and empowerment, especially for the youth. Let me give a few examples. Last week, at Alliance Française in Mombasa, we hosted the Paris-Mombasa Olympic Boxing Day with the Kenyan Boxing Federation, allowing boys and girls to compete. We also partner with Kibera's youth and the Kibera Black Star to transform a former landfill into a cultural and sporting space for the local community. In Eton, the French private sector established a training center for about 20 young Kenyan athletes. And next week, in partnership with the NBA and the Kenya Academy of Sport, we'll be commissioning a new basket field near Kisarani, and we hold a wheelchair basketball game. In conclusion, sports serve as a means for France and Kenya to build a stronger foundation for a united society and a prosperous country. Let me try to go back to Swahili. Lazima tupatie vizazi vijavyo nafasi ya kujenga taifa kwa kupitia michezo. Lakini vijana wenu wahusishwe katika ujenzi wa taifa.
We are deeply honored to join you during this momentous occasion that carries with it the pride of your nation. Distinguished guests, in just 12 days, France will pass into a celebration of gigantic scale as the world descends onto its capital of Paris for the Games of the Date Olympiad, the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Paris is not yet done. The city will also be presenting to the world, for the first time, an opening ceremony like no other before during the athletes parading on the boats along the river Seine instead of the traditional stadium parade. What a showpiece this will be in Paris. In other words, Today, we should be asking Balozi, who is with us here today, to share with us some nuggets of the secrets about how France just got to have all those things aligned and going for her so perfectly well this year, 2024. Your Excellency, today, we are proud to join you as you reflect and celebrate the incredible achievements since the 14th day of July, 1789, when your republic embraced a stable democracy and established values of liberty, equality, and fraternity that continue to position you well to the present-day community of nations. I believe you owe it to those underpinning fundamental values that has attracted the world to your country, enabled it, among other credentials, to host one more time the Olympic Games. Honorable colleagues, let me reiterate that the fact that sports remain one of the most uniting enabler for all the people of the world without any discrimination, because it comes along without any barriers of age, gender, race, or other backgrounds considerations. Sports foster economic, social, and remains privileged to enjoy an active partnership with the city of Miramas and the Marseille region in southern France, at a large that is currently hosting our Team Kenya to the Olympic residential camp.